Hey there YouTube, it's Logan here of Team Cave Clash again, bringing it back with another deck profile on Rockets. This is an updated deck profile from the one I had a while ages ago, but yeah, I thought about poking up the deck again and replaying it, and so far it's done good. It's been fun. It kind of reminds me of the whole 9-8 negate it had with Aggro Pain when it was still in the game, but yeah, but with the new introduction with Striker Dragon, new to me, not really new to other people. Yeah, the deck's been really good, and I'm still tinkering with it. And I probably will play this deck in Master 5 if nothing gets hit. But if something does, I'll probably look for a deck to change to. But let's get on with the deck profile. And I'm sorry if you guys hear me breathing in through my nose because I'm just coming off being sick. So yeah. So off, we got the 3 Rocket Traces, which are staple on the deck. 2 Magna Rockets. 2 Silver Rockets. 2 Absurder. And 1 Rocket Charger. So we'll get on with what they do. This one is it's on a target for cost to destroy, to special summon 1 rocket monster from the deck to the field, and you're locked into dark monsters. My bad. Magna Rocket. When it's I actually never ever use it, so we might need to read it. When a link monster points to it, you can destroy that card and send that monster on the field to the grave. So it's just a sender. This one is my favorite actually. Silver Rocket, just through the fact that it gets double helix, banished, it's soul days. It gets all combo monsters. If you know what you're facing, and you know what will hurt it, this will get rid of it. Really good. 2 Absurder Dragons, because it's whenever sent to the grave it adds, and whenever a rocket monster is on the field it specials. And then we got Rocket Charger. Well, when a dark monster you control that was special for the issue deck is destroyed by battle by card effect, you can send it from the hand to the graveyard. From the hand or field to the graveyard, and if you do, you can target one of those monsters that was special target the monster that was destroyed, and special summon a dark monster from the graveyard that has a different name to it. And if you control a dark monster that came from the extra deck, this guy cannot be targeted for an attack. So it's really good. Just in case if they destroy something, you can just bring something else back, like Triple Burst or something. So yeah, I probably wouldn't change that at all, because I'm liking it how it is at the moment. Then we got the Black Collapse Serpent and the White Wave Buster. Just dragons realistically, but you don't really hold that much lights, so be wary of that. And then we've got the 3 Starload Safer It. This card's really good to start with. I would say this is a really good starting card. And it's a really good card to special off your Red Eyes Dark Metal Dragon. So you can send any number of cards, dragon monsters from your hand or the face put in the field to the graveyard to add a dragon from the deck whose level equals the total levels of those monsters that you send to the grave. Then you can banish it to add a light and dark dragon. Really good card. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Plus it's a light, so it just works with the Wave and Buster. There's only like 4 lights if you want to count the extra deck monster, the Heretic Seals. Now we've got 2 levies. I want ultis to be honest, but oh well. This card's really good. I played 2. This is basically a copy of the UDS Championship deck, but I changed a couple of things. Like he's running 1 levy where I'm running 2. It's just personal preference at that point. I think Phantasma is a shit card, but some people say it's a good card. This is a really good card. I usually get off the banish 3 darks to return 1 to the deck, and I sometimes use the non-targeting destruction. Then the 1-offs, I play Brotor because it's a really good card for Leveneer. And other combo pieces, Destrudo, Red Eyes Dark Metal, And now Keeper of the Shrine. Now we are using Keeper of the Shrine just because it's another body you can get on the board realistically. Because whenever a monster you control, a dragon monster's face up on the field, except for him, is sent to the grave by card effect or destroyed by battle, you can special summon him. And that's a once per turn effect. Now the 3 hand traps I'm playing is 3 Ash Blossom and 3 Drone Lock. I probably would change this, probably put this as impermanence or 2 fucking effect failures. That's probably what the difference I would change, but at the moment it's been working quite well. For the spells, we're at 3 quick launch. This card's really amazing to start with. Even with 2 and you have all the rest as monsters, it's perfectly fine. So this is a non-once per turn special summon from the deck, any rocket, but you destroy it at the end phase. But this basically leads into like your Tracer, your Silver Rocket. It just pulls out all your combo pieces. Then the field spells, we got 2 Spook Sector Launch and a Dragon's Ravine. Dragon Ravine for the Destrudo and the Romulus in the extra deck. Now we run 2 Beast Sector Launches because you should run 2 just in case you might draw one. And so you can special up to 2. You can activate one of these effects, keep in mind, but it gives the rockets 300 attack and D. You can special 2 rockets from the hand, and the other effect is a hard once per turn. As you can special as many rockets to the field as possible up until you have the as possible as they do monsters. So it's really, really powerful if you want to try and make a comeback. Then we play 2 World Legacy Guard Dragons. So target monster on in your graveyard for cost, and to add it to your hand or special summon it to the field. And it's a once per turn you can move a monster to a different zone. So really, really good card. And now just for some removal, 3 Cosmic Cyclones, because instead of destroying, I like to prefer to banish the card. So what's 1,000? 1,000's really nothing to lose if it's just to banish. And then just 1 Dragon Shrine and 1 Foolish, just to end it off. That's it for the main deck. So let's stroll over to the extra deck. We got 2 Striker Dragon. This is 14. There would be a 3rd. So if you guys have a 3rd, by all means play the 3rd, because it does come up. So this adds Boot Sector, and you can tribute it off. Take 1 card on the field to tribute it off to add back a Rocket Monster from the graveyard to the hand. Triple Burst and Dingerous Dragon. So Triple Burst is a discard 1 card, target 1 Link monster on the field, target 1 face up on the field, and then you're locked out of Link 2s and below. Also, if it was a Link monster, you get to special summon rockets. So say if it's this guy, I choose him, discard, destroy this, I can special summon 2 rockets because it's up to the Link rating. But I'm locked out of specialing Link 2s and 1s from the extra deck. But when those Link monsters special, he specials, because when he's in the graveyard, if Rocket Monsters are special summoned, you can special summon him, but banish him when he leaves the field. So they're really, really good cards. Usually I do Triple Burst with this guy. Triple Burst or this guy, or Dingerous himself. We got Pisty and Alpi. Don't need to explain these guys. These guys have been around long enough to not be explained. Deep Cut. I play this chick because tribute off to give my monster protection realistically into dark. Then we got Romulus and Heretic Seal. Heretic Seal is usually in every dragon deck, and so mostly Romulus should be in there. So Romulus adds Dragon Ravine, and when a dragon is special to a zone that came from the extra deck to a zone this card points, so you can special summon a dragon from the hand. This guy shouldn't need to explain, but I'll explain. Target 1 face-up card on the field, and target 1 card on the field, return it back to the hand, and tribute the card that you target with him first for cost. And then if you target him and he's in the extra monster zone, tribute him, to return that card back to the hand, and you get a monster onto the field that adds 0 attack and D. Fix can be activated. Then we got Triple Burst, Unchained Abomination, and Brawl Sword. Yet again, this is 14. The 3rd card will be an extra deck monster. Abomination's a really good card in this deck. And the last two, Draco Berserker of the 10 year and Brawler Savage. This card's a must, usually what you usually wouldn't make, but if you're going for gamma, I'll decide to go this guy. This guy's actually pretty amazing. So when your opponent's monster activates an effect, you can banish. So you can do it from there. If they reveal to activate the monster's effect, banish. If they engrave, banish. And on field, obviously banish. And when this guy attacks an effect monster and destroys it by battle, it gains the attack and launches a second attack. And bear in mind, the attack gain is permanent. It is permanent to all my knowledge of it. From every other person that I know that plays this card. It's permanent. It's freaking ridiculous. But it has 0 defense, so if they freaking book it, it's like dead. So that's it for the deck profile, guys. If you guys have any comments on it or any tips on how to make it better, please post in the comments section down below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more, guys. And I'll see you guys later.